And everybody, and to the replay crew, hi, thank you for being on replay. Anyway, I just figured I would pop in this morning and say good morning. We're hanging out with the birdies this morning. Hopefully we'll get to hear some birdies singing. What you think, Blueberry? You gonna sing? What about you, Rocket and Lilo? Y'all gonna sing? Anyway, just kind of waiting for some notifications to go out here. But, oops, they started to. Say good morning to the birdies. That's Blueberry right there, Lilo right there, and Rocket on the back there. Anyway, there's the birdies. Hi, Dot. Welcome in. Oh, I'm sorry. Matrix. Sorry if I forgot for a second that was you. How are you doing, Matrix? Oh, y'all gonna sing? I like listening to them sing. How's the foot, Matrix? Yeah. Are you for real? Yeah? I could sit all day and just listen to them sing. Oh, you've been sick since yesterday? I'm sorry. That's no fun. It seems like everybody's getting sick here lately. I know my oldest daughter and everybody in her household has been sick. Yeah? Oh, look. They're all three on the same perch. Blueberry, then Lilo, then Rocket. Well, Lilo's on the side now. Hi, Eric. Oh, your foot's still hurting, Matrix. I am so sorry. I was hoping you'd be recovered by now. Or at least mostly recovered. Just as a reminder, everybody, please don't forget the like button. And please subscribe if you haven't already subscribed. We get to hear a lot from these guys. Yeah. Oh, they're singing away. That's why I came back here, because I was hoping we would get to hear them singing, and they are. I wanted to show y'all Lilo's wings. I love his wings. He's the one closest to us. Hey, Cree. Lilo's the one closest to us on the perch there, didn't it? Aren't his wings beautiful? And then that's Blueberry down there. And Rocket is the one up here singing his little heart out. Oh, thank you so much, Eric. I appreciate that. Jasper is in the other room because when the birds are uncovered and singing like they are now, he's a little too interested. Thank you, Cree. Apparently, Rocket has a lot to say this morning. now you hear Lilo fussing at him. These were, my daughter turned 6 in a few days. And this was the main part of her birthday gift was these birds. So that was her main gift. Is she going to ask me for a puppy? No. We're done getting living, breathing creatures for a while. Oh, okay, Eric. Well, thank you for doing that. I appreciate that. I'm not sure how many subs I have now. I forgot to check them this morning. But we are getting closer and closer to 500, and I appreciate y'all helping me out with that. What babies? What are you doing? Are you dancing? Oh, thank you, Eric. They are in good moods this morning. Apparently, Blueberry's gonna dance. These guys are all brothers, for those who don't know. We haven't had quite a week yet. I don't know about y'all, but I could sit and, like I said, I could sit and listen all day to the birds just chirping and singing. Makes me happy. But yeah, Jasper is, he comes in here at night still. He'll come in here in the bedroom at night. And of course, I hang out with him in the other rooms and, you know. But, yeah. Should have put parakeets in the hashtag on the video, but I didn't even think about it. But anyway, so I figured I'd come back here, listen to the birdies sing. I just got the kiddo dropped off at school a few minutes ago, or a little while ago. Anyway. Did my chat freeze? I'm not sure if my chat froze or not. Sometimes it freezes. But we'll go out there here in a minute with Jasper if y'all want. Yeah, I think they both are, Eric. Both. Sharon doesn't do mornings. Not this early anymore. And Holly was sick, so I don't know if I haven't heard from her this morning, so I don't know how she's feeling this morning. Plus she got the baby. So yeah, yeah, I texted them and let them know, but they don't always get the text until they wake up. Yeah. What you doing over there? So yeah, I think we got a kind of a quiet crowd this morning, which is okay. Sometimes we need that. And just as a reminder, y'all, please don't forget the like button. It shows so far nobody's hit the like button, so that's why I was reminding y'all. Yeah. Do y'all like hearing the birds sing? Because I do. I love hearing them sing. Oh, thank you. Somebody liked it. love hearing them sing. They're just singing away. Oh, it was you. I kind of figured that, Eric. I know I got 2 likes. All right. But yeah, I love just to sit here. I mean, I've done this pretty much every day since we've got them. Hi, Alex. Welcome in. Where are you chatting from? And thank you for that. Thank you for hitting the like button. But yeah, every morning. Oh, you're in Cali? Well, that's pretty cool. I am in Georgia. I'm close to the Tennessee line. But Eric there's in Cali. But yeah, pretty much every morning. If you're in Stockton, well, that's cool. How far is that from Eric? Or Eric, how far is Stockton from you? Anyway, like I was saying, every morning, just about every morning since we've got the birds, I sit back here for just a little while and just listen to them. And we can get them out. I just haven't on a live stream before. Like a couple hours. That's not too bad. Was it 5 hours? Yeah, I forget sometimes that California is a really long state. Oh. Yeah. I can try to get one of them out, but I don't know if it'll work. I don't know, blueberry tends to come out fairly easy now. Then I have to chase them around the room if they decide to flutter off. And I don't really want to do that on the live stream. Stockton is up near... Stockton is up near San Fran. Okay. I believe that's Rocket making most of that noise. Hey, Ben. And Jasper is at the door barking. Getting ready to go work with the stinky people. Hush, Jasper. Now, why are they stinky people, Ben? I have to know, why are they stinky people? Come from upbringing. Ben, do you still have your bird? Oh, their parents are stinky people. Do you still have your bird, Ben? Oh, so you're used to this sound. That bird's gonna be the death of you. Oh, it can't be that bad now. And these guys, that's Lilo closest to us. And Blueberry beside him. And then Rocket up there on the side. Hey, Barb. Hi, James. Welcome in, y'all. Yeah. Yep, we got parakeets now. I do, Eric. I actually have a dream bird that I don't know if I'll ever get to have one because they're so expensive, and that's an African gray. They're really good talkers. But, yeah, I really, really want one. But I've wanted one since I was a teenager, so, don't know that it'll ever happen. I've seen places where they're around $1,000 a bird, so, Yeah, it does, Ben. Yeah, pan in the bottom. You did? For real? Yeah? Maybe the parrot will say Papa's name. Yeah, it's got a pan down there. I really need to clean it out today, but it does have one. You tried a bird one time, it didn't work out well. Hi, Sit Still. Welcome in. So, are you from Romania? Yeah. Oh, coffee's good this morning. It must be bath time over here. Anyway, one of these days, once I'm a little more comfortable with, once I'm a little bit more comfortable with it, I'll get one out on the stream and let y'all see them around. Man, authority training is so alien to me, but it's needed for her hypnosis, or rather to be good at hypnosis. Oh, so you're studying hypnosis, Ben? I'm surfing birds. The bird is the word. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, these birds. They're already spoiled rotten, I'm glad to see everybody this morning. I appreciate y'all popping in and hanging out with me this early morning. I don't know if I'll be able to continue doing. Oh, wow, Ben, that's pretty cool. Yeah, I don't know if I'll be doing my morning streams when summertime rolls around. We'll have to see. Because, y'all know I don't tend to go live when the kiddo's here and awake, so we'll just have to see. I may, pop in every now and then for a morning stream in the summer, but her last day of school is towards the end of next month, so we'll see from there. But I am planning on letting the kiddo come on the stream with me at least one time on her birthday, which is April 23rd. Yeah. Sorry, y'all. My eyes are bothering me. Oh, wow. I bet that's beautiful, Barb. Or Barbara. I'm sorry. I keep forgetting you want Barbara. Eric, what did Papa think of that? Kind of like having a bird without all the care. Yeah, but you don't get to hold them. Mom has a, oh, he didn't say. No, Blueberry's letting me pet him. Oh, you can't hold your bird either, Ben? Well, that kind of stinks. He gets ticky about it. These birds were hand raised, so you can hold them. But they do get a little iffy sometimes. Rocket, for some reason, is a little bit more standoffish than the other ones. I'll probably give them out later today. For real? Alright, y'all gonna go outside with me, which means y'all get to see Jasper. My feet are still giving me some problems, so I go to the doctor about that tomorrow. Hopefully they can get me fixed up. Be real careful when you go out the door here, so there's not a cat tries to roll in. Where's Jasper? One cat watching the fish over here with her face planted onto the thing, or his face planted onto the thing. Oh. You worked in a bar and that's why you were drinking at work. Well, you know, if the customer buys you a shot or something, wouldn't it be rude to say no? Just saying. Oh. Barf. I just read that about what you said about the Christmas tree and the bird. I remember going down. We went to, I mean, like, you know, my family's in Florida, a lot of them. We went down to a long time ago when I was a kid. my uncle had a parrot of some kind. I don't remember what kind. What was that bird's name? I want to say it was Polly. But I remember we didn't know at first. You know, he had just gotten it. He hadn't had it long, and it was actually a tobacco products in use. Y'all, just FYI. But yes, I think that counts, Barb or Barbara. I'm gonna remember that one of these days. But we had gone down for Christmas, and my uncle they had found this bird. It was, my cousin was like 3 or 4 at the time, his daughter, and she had a cracker in her hand, and the bird kept swooping down, wanting that cracker. And he said, "Give it the cracker." She's like, "No, it's my cracker." So he went inside and got a sleeve of crackers, and then, long story short, he managed to catch the bird. And they kept it they had it for a long time. It's like I said, it's a parrot of some kind. I think it was somebody's escaped pet. But, pretty sure they named it Polly, because, Polly wanted a cracker. Well, we didn't know he had this bird. He just had it for a few months when we went down to visit. Somehow we didn't know he had it. But anyway, we walk in, and all of a sudden the Christmas tree is talking to us. Well, Polly want a cracker? Probably want a cracker. Kept looking around funny. My uncle just started laughing. First, he tried to convince us that he had a talking tree, and this was back in like the 80s. There were no talking trees back then. Yeah, then he stuck his arm in there with the, you know, grabbed a cracker and stuck his arm in there and came out with a bird. Yeah, as soon as we went in, all we hear out of the Christmas tree. Holly want a cracker? Holly want a cracker? Barbara. Oh, really, Ben? That would be funny. My cockatiel that I had when I was a teenager would spit seed at me when he wanted my attention. My grandfather raised parakeets when we were kids, but they lived in Florida, so did a lot of your training like that. But yeah, so he gave us our first pair of parakeets, and he's the one that got me started on birds, so it's all his fault. But this cockatiel, my grandfather came up one time, and he stayed with us for about a week or so, and he would sit at the table in our dining room, which is where the cockatiel was, and he was playing cards, and he would do this obnoxious whistle. Loud. Yeah. Our bird did that for the rest of his life. We threatened to ship him to my grandfather a few times. Usually short though, just in case. I used to do that sometimes when I was customer service for FedEx, and I worked from home. And yeah, I would do that sometimes. I'd have a nice top on like this one or something in my pajama bottoms. Yeah. But there's no stinky people, and I could take a break and ride your bike. Yeah. We tried. My daughter was just a baby then. She wasn't even quite a year. Or she may have been a year. Just right at a year. We tried having her here while I was working. First day, about halfway through the day, I called my mom and said, please come get her. Because, it was supposed to be a quiet background. We didn't, and the only dogs we had then were outside, so. But, so yeah. My favorite fast food? Yeah, hard choice. We end up at McDonald's a lot, but that's because that's my daughter's favorite. If I had to pick a favorite fast food, I'd probably either go with Crystal's or Sonic. Pizza? No, we do a lot of pizza, but it's frozen pizza at home. We just heat it up in the air fryer. Now, every once in a while, as far as favorite pizza, that would have to be Papa John's. Even though we end up getting Little Caesars most of the time just because it's cheaper. That's a second favorite. But my husband did tell me that when he gets paid next time, he'd like to get Papa John's for once. Yeah, Sonic is really good. Alright, I'm going to sit in here for a minute so y'all can see Jasper. Hi, Jasper. He's listening to the birds. Jasper and the kitty cats too. Come here, Jasper. Hey, Bree Bree. Come here, Jasper. There's Jasper, y'all. Can you say good morning? Say good morning. And you handsome fella. This is my little best friend. You're in training from Chase? I didn't know that, Ben. Trying to get him better on camera, y'all. There he is. My my longest job, I know, since we're talking about training and stuff, my longest job was Taco Bell. I used to go to some of the, I was the safety coordinator for my store. Yeah, never gets any loves. I know, he's so neglected. Yeah, that's Jasper. Yeah, when I worked at Taco Bell, I used to do some of the safety conferences and different stuff like that because I'd been there for so long. And there's Gray. And I remember some of the people at my store would, Jasper, leave Squeaky alone. He's going to smack you. He's trying to get Squeaky to play, and Squeaky's fixing to smack him. Anyhow, you did a stint at Domino's. Ben, you are still nice looking. I have seen you. Yep, there you are. Yep, there you go. Like shadow. But anyway, when I worked at Taco Bell, I always thought it was funny because I knew all the higher ups from going to all the conferences and stuff, and I was friends with a lot of them. And people in my store would get all nervous and, jittery when they knew one of the, bigwigs was coming through. I'm like, why? Just do your job. That's all you gotta do. And yeah, I know, Ben. Exactly, Barbara. But hey, when I was in high school, I was skinny as a rail. Something happened. But I mean, like, why are they out there? They put their shoes on, or they put their pants on the same way you do, one leg at a time. Why are you so? Yeah, exact same thing. Oh, there's Lenny. But I remember when they used to they would send some of the bigwigs out to the different stores to be secret shoppers, and they were supposed to go to stores that were not in their area so that people wouldn't recognize them. But the problem was, I knew them all. So, like, they'd come through my store and they'd just laugh when they saw me in the window because they knew it. I knew exactly who they were. And I'd turn around and look at, as soon as I'd shut the window, I'd look at the people in line and go, look, this is so and so. No, they couldn't pull one over on me. This is so and so. They're this. Hi, comic. Welcome in. Where are you chatting from? This is so and so. They are in this position and they are going to be checking the tacos, whatever. Just make sure you do it right. Now, Barbara, that's not true. I have seen you two, and you're very pretty. Oh, Lenny wants love, y'all. Yes, English only, please. But for those who haven't subscribed, I would really appreciate if you do subscribe. I'm getting closer and closer to the 500. Hey, Papa, Eric, no time and Papa out. Rough night's sleep, Papa. I'm sorry. You not feeling any better? But yeah, there was one, I remember it was, his name was Javier, and he had a very unique last name too. He used his own credit card when he came through. It's like, could you not have like, did they not only give you a company card with somebody else's name on it? Well, Barbara, I think you would still be very pretty. Sweet, Papa, yes. Innocent, no. Look, Papa, it's Jasper. Ben, you're talking. Hey, Brian, I really. Oh, thank you, Barbara. I appreciate that. You gonna elope with my dog, Papa? You can't have my dog. Oh, Brian, I was really liking your stream this morning. Y'all were having a blast over there. Now wait till I tell Sharon that she's and Holly and that they were dumped for a dog. Oh, and speaking of stinky people, man, this guy needs a bath so bad. I think I'm gonna give him a bath today. You missed the birds, Brian and Papa. Y'all missed the birdies. I was in there with them a little while ago. I used to have people order pizza, then start. What couples do. That's pretty bad, Ben. We're Jasper not to be doing nothing, get in trouble. No, I don't think Sparks will be too happy if you ran off with another dog, Papa. He might be a little jealous. But yeah, poor Jasper. He needs a bath so bad. I just said that word and I got side eye. See the side eye? Eric. All right, Ben. I hope you have a good day at work. Phil needs one too, Brian, and he's probably about it as Jasper. Of course, the thing is with Jasper, he doesn't give me a hard time bathing him. He just stands there and gives me stink eye the whole time. Oh, poor Sparks. All right, Brian. Well, thank you for stopping by. I appreciate that. Yeah, Phil don't like him. Jasper don't really like him either. He just stands there and gives me stink eye though. But boy, afterwards he gets all wound up. Thing is with Jasper, with his seizures, I have to be like super careful about what I bathe him in. The only thing I can bathe him in is that I've found is baby shampoo. Come here, Lenny. There's Lenny. He flex those paws out, y'all. He's got big feet. Papa just popped in to say Holly, Sharon, your dear Tracy's reporting divorce papers are in the post. Yeah, Barbara, he is. He's very sweet. he'll let me hold him for a couple minutes, and then he's not, he doesn't really like to be held, but he'll let me. Just, I was trying to get him to flex his paws out so you have to see his big feet. Look at his big, he'll flex his paws out, man. He's got big feet for a cat. Let's see, he likes to just sit in my lap and get loved on. All right, Papa, have a good rest of your day. And hopefully we'll see you around tonight. Sharon has already shredded Papa's divorce papers. Yeah. And actually, y'all, I think I'm probably going to go ahead and wrap this up just a little bit early. I usually try to go for an hour, but I'm a little sleepy. So I think I'm going to go ahead and wrap this up. But just remember, guys, if y'all see somebody without a smile, make sure you give them one of yours, because they might need it. And also, be safe out there, everybody. Thank you for coming in and hanging out with me. I love you guys. I will either see you in the next, you probably get some sleep, Eric. I'll either see y'all in the chats, or I'll see you in the next stream, which will be later today. But I love you guys. Y'all have a great rest of your day, night, whichever it is for you. Bye.